Lies of P Overture DLC. I have not played Lies of P since, my gosh, I would say maybe early 2024. The last time I made a lore video, honestly, and I'm really excited to see what the game has to offer. I haven't played in quite some time. I was hoping that they were going to release the DLC maybe in later June or July, but unfortunately it did get moved up. Fortunately and unfortunately, because I just have so many other projects that I'm balancing right now, but it's fine because we can jump right in. We're going to be doing a blind playthrough, a 100% guide on this channel, and then of course lore on my lore channel. So we'll be taking a look at all that. In regards to the Summer Games Fest reaction, that will be up on my reaction channel tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. We're going to be jumping right in. Honestly, I don't even recall some of the my files. I think I have 3 files in particular. One was like a 100% file. I had one that was kind of a different ending, and then a third that had the bad ending, if you will. So I'm probably going to use that one just for the sake of, but we'll see. I'm really not entirely sure how I want to do it. Your DLC purchase has been confirmed. You can now enjoy Lies of P Overture. If this DLC is refunded, any storage slots from which you started Lies of P Overture cannot be loaded until the DLC is purchased again. That's very interesting. Players beware. Alright, so yeah, we're going to sign our life weight, all that stuff. When it comes to loading the game, let's see. Wow, I have tons of files. What are we doing here? That's my 100% file, I can imagine. Gosh, I don't know which one's which anymore. Let's jump into this one real quick just to see. Oh wow, it has different difficulties. Okay, it's the standard difficulty there. We have the butterfly guidance, then we have the awakened puppet. Okay, this is one that's a little bit less on the combat. This one is the standard difficulty, and then we have Butterfly's Guidance, which is very easy. Wow, okay, cool. So we're playing on the intended difficulty then, of course. The difficulty can be changed at any time? That's neat. What's up, Shayla? Oh, goodness. Okay, so... this was my Dragons of the whatever challenge run. I'll definitely use this file then. Let's see. DLC notification Lies of P Overture. Take the star's chrysalis and go to the stargazer on the path of the pilgrim in the Malum district. A new stage and new counter awaits you. Okay, so we're gonna go to Path of the Pilgrim. So we need Star Chrysalis and Path of the Pilgrim. I am taking notes because I do want to create any guides I can for you guys that are going to make, you know, be useful. Shayla says your Twitch title says you're playing Neo 3. Well, we're going to have to change that. Thank you for the heads up. I changed it through the OBS thingy-majabber, but unfortunately it's like, no. Refuse. Let's see, stream summary maybe? I don't know how to Twitch anymore. Channel. How does one change the set? I can hear myself. That's not good. Edit. It says Lies of P DLC. It's so weird. Playing. Let's try this again. Hopefully that works. Really strange. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close that out because I don't know how else to change it from there. And we're going to be jumping into the good stuff. Okay, so... first and foremost, we need to go to the Path of the Pilgrim. Thanks again, Shayla, for the heads up. Through the Stargazer and Hotel Krat, you can relive battles against the bosses in your memories. A specific boss can be selected and challenged in battle memories, or multiple bosses can be selected and challenged consecutively in deathmatch. That's sick. Okay. Man, I forgot the Wolong crossover. I completely forgot about this file. We're definitely going to be using this file. It's the most expendable. We did a challenge run using only the glaive. Okay, so I forgot how to play the game, guys. You're gonna have to forgive me. We're gonna have to do some exploring. Teleport to the Stargazer, maybe? There's storage? I don't. Oh my gosh, I don't remember any. Okay. Restart? Oh, boss rematch. Okay, I guess restart would be like the new game plus? Mayhaps. We need to go to Malum District. What? I missed stuff? Path of the Pilgrim, baby. So all you have to do is once you're, when you come up to the Stargazer, as long as you have the Star Chrysalis, you can go to the Malum District and then go to the Path of the Pilgrim. That's where we're going to be headed. I do believe this is the area that we had anticipated it to show up at many months ago. At this point, years ago. 2023 is when this game came out, and man, it was an absolute treat. One of the best, in my opinion. It is my favorite non-FromSoft Souls-like. Ooh, wow. Oh, cutscene. Look at that. Oh, I forgot how beautiful this game looks. That's the Star Chrysalis. And the Chrysalis is essentially like a cocoon, if you will. And that's why the butterfly just kind of hatched from it. I wonder if it has anything to do with the NPC that we had to save. I already forgot her name, I apologize.
They're trying to guide us somewhere.
Okay, let's figure out the controls really quickly. Also, I don't have my HUD on. Am I just like boss moding it right now or what? Okay, okay. Boss mode, okay. Gosh, I don't know how to play this game at all. What is square is gonna heal me? Grindstone, what does that do again? It sharpens my weapon. Okay, I kept it real simple, it seems. I don't remember, I'm assuming that's block. Oh shoot, I just used my puppet string. Dash. X doesn't do anything. What does triangle do? Nothing. And square does this? Oh, I don't have a grindstone equipped. That's why. Okay, okay. Lovely. All right, so we're going to go ahead and proceed forward. Just note that my controller is completely donked, so, you know. If it's, like, I'm jittering and stuff, it's not me. Look at that chrysalis, man. So cool. Seems like, just like before, we're guided, you know, by the lady in blue. I cannot remember her name. Shayla, what was that girl's name? The one that wasn't really there? The listener? Oh man, I can't remember her name. How's the audio? That sounds super loud in my ears, but hopefully it's not deafeningly loud. I do have a 6-pack of Guinness just for this event. The mysterious Stargazer, the one we anticipated from 2 years back. A Stargazer from which a mysterious power emanates. Activate? Yes. I don't recall the name of the listener with the blue hair, but she was pivotal in not only us being able to make our way to her and influence the outcome of Krat, but ultimately she allows us to have some sort of immortality. Gemini.
I'm not sure what's going on, but we better check things out.
Indeed. Shall we go to House of Monad? The Rose Estate, I think is what it was. I didn't even get to do my trailer analysis, which is far beyond late, but it is what it is. Hey, right? Okay, I have to hold circle to run. Lovely. Oh man, this game looks so great. Okay.
Okay, there's gotta be a Stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout, pal.
You tell me what to do. I don't remember the comp. Like there used to be like a way to, yeah, triangle is how you use one of your abilities, and then L1 and triangle. Okay. So I do believe there's a way for this one to continue gaining gauge. So it kind of panned me up there, so I wonder if something's gonna ambush us. 6-pack of Guinness. Keep me hydrated. Oh, that's a bear, a werebear. Alright. Oh, we got more. Alright, I don't remember how to fight. I'm pressing square. I've been playing too many other games. I've been playing Neo. Oh, he saw me. Here goes. Delay. That was a grab. I don't remember how to heal. This is not a game where you want to dodge so much. But I'm gonna have to for now. As I get reacquainted. Oh, dude, this guy hits hard. No, 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 no. Bro, Sif. I don't know what to do here. I forgot. R1, okay. Well, he's dead. That was graphic as balls. My gosh. Okay. His head popped off. And that was a creature. We don't kill creatures. That's the first, like, kill, you know, aside from those crazy humans, which they don't count. Yeah, that was stressful. I don't even know what I've upgraded or haven't upgraded. This was a challenge run, so I'm pretty sure I went quite minimalist, as I tend to do. So this, you know, is going to be a bit of a challenge. When it comes to the weapons, let's take a look at our inventory and see kind of where we're +5, which I do believe is potentially the max for the weapons in this game. We have a handful of amulets equipped, so fizz damage, increase our weight limit, that's fine. And then, of course, we have... okay, yeah, so we're going to be parry heavy on this one. We're just going to run with what we have, guys. I'm not going to pretend that I know what the hell is going on, you know? Ah, there you go. I knew something was missing. Love it. I forgot that we had all these awesome gears, because we have been playing this game since the demo. Oh, I still love the animations. Oh, cool. We have the Winter's hat and the Winter's hunting apparel. We will switch to that. I think that would be slightly more appropriate just for the sake of immersion. How do I do stuff? Yes. I look like a Russian. There you go. Our hair is beautiful. And I'm assuming we chose the ending that wasn't necessarily dependent on like the good stuff, because my hair is dark. So I must have gone with dark choices, right? I don't remember. Shayla, do you recall when it comes to the like the lore and how it impacts my appearance? Like, I have dark hair, so doesn't that mean that I'm like less human? But I have long hair as well, so I mean, it could just be a style. I don't recall. I don't know what I did. Do you know like what the dark hair means? I don't. Let's look at the details. Have you ever seen a giraffe with its neck stretched high? What about scampering monkeys and big bears? Or a majestic crocodile traversing the swamp? No need to imagine these wonder sights any longer. Now's your chance to experience the real thing. See living, breathing wild animals up close. Only at Krat's Zoo Grand Festival. Blank, 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 blank. Don't miss out.
It's an ad for Krat Zoo? How is that still here? Wait. Something's not right.
I remember you can change your look in the chair in Geppetto's office, but I don't recall like if your hair grows because you're more human or not. I don't recall. Like, for example, like, I know you can choose the different hairstyles, but your hair doesn't change if you don't reach a certain humanity. And I don't recall if, like, I think max humanity is long and white hair. I just don't remember. It's been so long. Short dark means less human. Thank you, Shayla. You're awesome. Okay. It's teaching me how to play again. Yes, please. I need this. Can share duplicate setting. So let's see. What do I have set? Oh, balls. Then what is it? Ah, I don't have the duplicate setting. We're not going Dark Souls 2 then. I see. Why would it want me to jump? Am I gonna miss this? It's gonna fall. That means it's gonna fall. Maybe. I'm sure it would have fallen had I just walked, right? Nah, I would have died. That would have been mean. That would have been really mean. So far, nothing crazy in terms of secrets. This game didn't have a bunch. I mean, it had some really good stuff, and it made it really easy to do 100% guide, so I can't wait. Oh, we're going to the Krat Zoo. So exciting. So exciting. That is a beautiful, beautiful area. Man, this game just, I forgot how crispy it looks. My gosh.
Yes, it is. That's Krat Zoo. How in the blazes? And I mean that literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago. Just give me a minute to think about this.
The hell is this? Why did I have a little spot? Oh, duh! It's got the blue stuff. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Hold on. Okay, lovely. Lovely. Oh, thank you. I forgot what the crystal stuff is called. I'm gonna die from a dog. I killed a bear, but the dog got me. Pulse cells. Those are our Estus flasks. My gosh. To be one of the people that was most knowledgeable in this game, to be one that has no knowledge. That's how I told you. I get hyper fixated on one game. We're in the strange forest. Clear day. Oh, I didn't die. That was scary. Okay, so running attacks. We have... I don't like that. That's better. Okay. And then block, block, block. Okay. True to Souls games. The damn dogs. You know this. You know this as well as anybody. You know how much I hate dogs in Souls games. They're the worst creatures of all. Second only to rats. Oh, a perfect block to a kick right in the face. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Heal. I'm panicking. Ugh. I forgot how to play. I'm playing Neo right now. Okay. Thank you. Nope. There's a rhythm with this particular weapon that I clearly don't have. But there is a rhythm to it, and you use the triangle to kind of create the parry, which then allows you to do the L1 in triangle, which is like the super duper attack, but I second that, Shayla. The dogs are bastards. Whoa, there's a spider on my wall. Hold on. That was scary. Sorry, I had to like move my laptop and like flick it away. That was scary. Remember your puppet string can interrupt attacks. Yes. I just don't remember using it very much. I don't remember my playstyle with this. I know that I was like heavily reliant on the perfect blocks and the parries with the weapons that I'm using. Like this glaive, I know I use that weapon in particular quite a bit. You know, I don't even know my stats. So if we take a look at our stats, like what was I going for? Capacity and motivity and technique. So I'm assuming I was pure dex, right? Isn't motivity largely strength? Gosh, I don't remember. I think I was going like pure dex, right? But I will try to use this a little bit more. Let me try and get some blocks in here. Okay, it's fine. There you go. I gotta get used to it again. Legion magazine, okay. Dim ergo chunk. I did in the walkthrough. Okay, okay. Gosh, man, I don't remember. Isn't that so crazy? Ooh, I got it. But just so you know, that's not the one we want to use. We want to use the triangle variant. Well, I'm gonna have to do this. Good thing is our weapon is quite powerful, so I'm guessing they assumed the DLC would be post-game, but I feel strong. Of course, we're going to go on the outskirts. I don't want to get ambushed, so I do like to look around a bit. Ah. You know what? Let's try it. That's exactly what we want to do. So that move there. We're going to get this. I feel it already. I feel it. I feel it. It's coming back. I should have listened to you, my dear. Should have packed our tent and left with you. Staying here was a mistake. We were only distractions, just biding time until they could unleash their circus of monsters. What's the point of it now? I've lost you. I want to see you. You're still in there, but forgive me. I can't even tell which one of those things was you. Farewell, my love. Yikes. So I forget the name of the people that have like the ergo crystals on them. You know, like these infected people. They're a type of creature that has a weakness, and then you have the puppets, which are of course then weak to like lightning. So that's going to be something I have to get used to as well, the terminology and all the differences there. Let's see, I think she kind of aggroed already. Something's going to bust through there. We can break through that surely, right? Yeah, come on. Come on. A full moonstone. Wow, that's a high upgrade material. Full moonstone of, I think it's full moonstone of the Covenant. I want to say that might be the highest grade. Let's see, not usable items. Yeah, upgrade your special weapons. That's incredible. Shay, this is I only knew because you said it in the walkthrough. Because of that, I started using it a lot. Nice. Well, I will do the same. I mean, you know, I'm one of those people that I would seldom use my own advice. I'm so terrible. But I have also forgotten. It's been a long time, so I might definitely rely on my old knowledge. Because back then, that's when I was like very knowledgeable in the game and of the mechanics. So right now, I still need to learn quite a bit. I need to remember all of the things that we knew. Did I come over here? No. This game doesn't have you deviate very much. One of the things I loved about it was that it was a little bit more linear than most games of the genre, so. Ah, that's gonna be, oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. That is gruesome. And the music, I mean, we've still captured that eerie essence there from the base game, of course. So we know that the infected, if you will, I forget the name of them, they're going to be weak to fire, whereas the puppets will be weak to lightning. I think I hear footsteps. I hear something in the cage, okay. Looks like a giant kangaroo rabbit thing. Founded in September 19th, something. We'll grab the Fable Catalyst. I never use items, but I do know that those would then give me some Fable charge, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Ah, oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, you want to go, buddy? Let's go. Star Fragment. I can't recall what those are for. Take a look, though. Honestly, there's no need for me to just be rushing through. I don't remember. Star Fragments. What are those for? Oh, that's right. Specters. I don't think we'll be using those at all, but they are very useful. And after they buffed them, after the base game, you know, was released, they buffed the specters, and they became much more formidable. I think both of them came out. Shoot! I didn't have my health equipped. Two! My goodness. Star fragments are for summons. Absolutely. You are correct. You are correct. I remember everything's important, but I also remember I never use items. I don't use items in any game. I'm a hoarder of sorts. So you'd be like, let me grab the item. Boom, get attacked there. We all know that trope. I'm a little nervous here, though. Missed. Legion magazine. I do believe that gives our Legion arm a little bit of juice. Resplendent air growth fragments are essentially the consumable currency for this game. Again, I'm saying it to myself as much as I am to you guys. That's a big mofo. I might die here, guys. Alright, we're gonna have to get a little crazy with the parries. Oh, I panicked. Okay, I panicked. I'm dead. I forget the controls! Okay, big boy. You're going nowhere. Okay. Alright. That was I panicked because I don't remember the controls very well. Which makes me die. I start using the face buttons, square, triangle, etc. Because I've been playing Neo all day today. So that threw me off a little bit. We're not far. It's not much of a walk of shame. This is going to be great practice for us anyways. You do have the 9 heals, which I do believe is the max. I'm pretty sure I maxed everything out. Brosif! When did you do that? He hit so hard. That makes a difference. Okay, you. I want to single these enemies out. I don't mind confronting one at a time, though. Like this is not a problem. Now, the problem is everybody else is coming along, too. Bad timing for me. This does have a little bit of a wind-up, this weapon. Very nice. You can always use you can always tell if the game has like really good mechanics because you can use the lock on and then toggle or lock off. Freeze. Freeze occurs when frost damage builds up. Your character's HP will continuously drain and both your attack speed and movement speed will decrease. Use an anti-freeze ampule. Oh wow. New status effects? Whoa! But what got me? Huh. I wonder like what it was that triggered that. I don't like it. Okay, so we're gonna have to learn how to relearn this weapon. Remember, this one's very, very parry intensive. We're gonna go right here. There you go. It's obvious once you know what to look for. Very nice. This is again an excellent weapon. Very, very powerful. Again, I loved using it in the for the challenge run. Wolong Fallen Dynasty was also an excellent game. Team Ninja, in fact, made that, which is responsible for Neo 3 as well. So the fact that those two came together and had two games that have such excellent combat, it was really nice. Okay, let's. Okay, I'm angry. Let's kill everything. I want my revenge. We're gonna go this way first. My pride is wounded. Forgot about the visceral attacks, if you will. I'm gonna go for this one first. Go to sleep. Actually, let's do this real quick. I should have saved it for the big boy. I should have saved it for the big boy. Crescent Moonstone, I do believe, will be a sort of upgrade material as well. Yeah. Yep. Special weapons only get upgraded to +5. I think everything else gets to +10. But we're going to be using only special weapons or whatever else we get in this DLC. If I have the stats for it, I'm not going to go crazy respecking. I'm back. Thing came back for ya. I wanted my revenge. Okay, dim ergo chunk. So I still need to figure out a few things. I'm gonna be happy with this, but I spec'd so heavily into this particular weapon that I may not be able to have meet the requirements for others. Wow, that is one ugly animal. Daniel says, are you liking the DLC? I'm loving it so far, actually. Shayla says, yay! Yay indeed. I needed that for my pride. It was wounded. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm going to be doing a playthrough, a 100% guide to continue my walkthrough of the original base game, and I'll be doing lore as well, so all of my channels are getting a little love this next few days. Colonel Little's Guide to Krat Zoo. Welcome to Colonel Little's Krat Zoo. The Colonel is a heroic, I always want to say colonel when I read that, is a heroic explorer who traversed the wilds of the continent for years. In Colonel Little's most famous adventure, he slew a giant lion beside his eternal friend, Rex the crocodile. After returning home, the Colonel built the zoo so he could share his adventures with the citizens of Krat. You too can be an adventurer. That's terrifying, because we're either going to be facing off with a giant lion or a crocodile, which they have shown images of already in the other flyer pamphlet. Traverse the Hall of Adventure, Savannah Experience Center, Greenhouse, and Carnival Garden. Follow the heroic explorer's journeys and experience all the joys of adventure. May great Mother Nature watch over you. Crazy thing I wanted to share with you guys. Here's my prediction. If we do fight an animal, like a boss animal, it'll likely be a lion and a alligator, but it's probably going to be mechanized because he killed them, right? So it's going to be, hey, here's a animatronic version of it, or a puppet version of it in this game. So I can only imagine that's what we'll be facing off with at the end of the Krat Zoo area. But who knows? Who knows? All right, let's go inside and tag the next Stargazer. Daniel says, I'm looking forward to your 100% walkthrough to help me go through the DLC. I've been working hard to platinum the base game. Just got to get the free from the puppet string ending. Nice. Very good. You'll get it, man. You'll get it. Markiona, huh? Markiona. Krat Zoo. I am going to be taking notes along the way. This is my first playthrough as well. And I just think it's important for me to get as much information as I can so I know what the heck's going on, right? Terrell Robinson says, are you doing a 100% walkthrough for the DLC? Just want to, absolutely. As soon as I complete the game, or this DLC, and I feel comfortable with it, I'm certainly going to be doing a 100% guide as soon as possible. I'll also be featuring lore on my main channel, so I am going to be sharing my links with you guys. So if you love the lore, you love Liza P, I have lore on my main channel. I do have my 100% guide on this channel as well, so please feel free to check it out. All right. Let's just look right here. Like, so all we went with was puppet string, okay? We didn't go crazy with anything. We didn't even purchase any of the others. Wow, I went full minimalist on my challenge run. This is a challenge run file, and I'm using this for, like, to make sure I don't do anything on a file that I want to be really crispy, you know? So, interesting. Okay, so it kind of makes it to where I'm at a disadvantage in the sense I don't have everything at my disposal, but it's fine because I'm kind of new to it again. It's being so long since I've played. In terms of the glaive, I don't even think you could do anything with it, right? And I never used wish stones or cubes or anything, so yeah, so this is fine. I'm quite the minimalist anyways. I don't like to go crazy. I like to collect everything and experience everything, but I don't like to use everything. I'm a bit of a hoarder. Ah. Shot put. That's going to be great for breaking the balance of certain enemies. We can look at these things as well. Gosh, that was scary. Is that the sounds they make? How terrifying is that? A mammoth's massive form stubbornly resists the punishing cold. A truly magnificent animal. And they're pretty cool. They are quite cool. What does the fox say? Oh, it's a wolf. What the hell is this? T-Rex? A T-Rex in the zoo? I hear footsteps. The bear is a magnificent, dignified creature, but it also is a mighty beast that could be very dangerous. Until and unless we unlock the secrets of animal conversation, we cannot speak to them directly. Best to always follow these simple rules if you encounter a bear. Don't make loud noises that irritate the bear. An agitated bear is a dangerous bear. Don't flee up a tree. Bears love climbing trees almost as much as they love honey. Then, what can you do? Whenever you encounter a bear, play dead. Just lie still as the grave. The bear will probably pass right by you. If they do, congratulations, you're alive. But the best plan? Don't meet a bear in the first place. Remember, good children never explore the forest alone. That's why only good children make it home. See you next time. That's about as good as the advice I got most of my life. You cannot open this door from here, which means we'll be coming through here at the end, coming full circle. The level design in this game was fantastic, and it'll be something that we explore to the fullest and discuss along the way in my first playthrough specifically, and of course the 100% guide we'll be doing. So let's go around and grab the goodies. I heard footsteps. Okay, there you go. Take that. The hidden moonstone. We'll go left first as per usual. You know, these enemies do hit pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna start using our weapon a bit more effectively anyways. We're gonna go all the way around here first and then start circling around as I do, and as you may be accustomed to if you watch me. I like to be as methodical as possible when I'm exploring, so as not to skip any good stuff. It looks like we can go down here, which is a whole nother area in the outside court, or we can go this way. That's intriguing. I guess we'll go in. I mean out, is what I meant to say. We'll go into the out, is what I meant to say. Alright, so we'll go out first, and then we'll finish the inside exploration. I can't imagine this will have us deviate too far. But there's some brothers, man. There's a lot of brethren down here. Oh gosh. Okay, you, sir. Really? Really, sir? They do a great deal of damage compared to the damage you do to them. Yeah, I was gonna say they hit pretty hard. Like remember how I mentioned that? Remember that one time when I said I think that I'm well overpowered for this area. I stand corrected. Those things are kicking my ass. Even the standard enemies are quite powerful. I forget what they're called. Do you remember the name of those types of enemies, Shayla? The quartz, so we can power our P organ. Love that. Makes me think silly things, silly thoughts. Makes me think thoughts. Do you have any advice going into the DLC? Well, because I'm also experiencing it for the first time, I would say more than anything, just make sure that you do have everything that you can in terms of your the weapons that you want, you're most comfortable with, that we can go into the DLC and be more prepared. Make sure you have the maxed out number of pulse cells so that you can be healing. These enemies hit very, very hard. And then just go in with maybe different types of elemental damage at your disposal so that you can adjust. If they happen to have animatronic or puppet based enemies, they're going to be weak to lightning or electricity, whereas the enemies that are, I forget what they're called, the ones that are like infected with ergo, those are going to be more susceptible to fire. So make sure you have a mix of those, because we don't know what we're going into just yet. As of yet, we've seen mostly humanoid enemies and but not humans, so infected ergo dudes, I forget what they're called, and also animals that all have the ergo crystals on them. So fire is going to be probably the best bet for now. The carcasses, yes, absolutely, the carcasses. Krat mysteries. The vanished taxidermist. Filato, a professional taxidermist, was a close friend of Colonel Little, the founder of Krat Zoo. After the colonel's unfortunate death and subsequent purchase of the zoo by the alchemists, Filato carried on his friend's will as manager of the zoo. So Filato was a taxidermist. We know then that there's going to be creatures that are going to be animatronic in that case then, or puppet-like. Yikes. Okay, so Colonel Little died. The taxidermist carries it on. That's creepy. Filato was deeply offended when the alchemist insisted he mount Rex the crocodile that had killed the colonel. Just seeing the animal responsible for his friend's death pained him. Filato was hardly enthusiastic about the task. One day, however, he abruptly began pouring his all into the job like a man possessed. After stuffing and mounting the crocodile, the taxidermist vanished. A rumor began that Filato had himself been devoured by the mounted crocodile. It seemed the evil spirit of the man eating crocodile had somehow infused the stuffed recreation. Where lies the truth? Filato's final words are the only clue left behind. The eyes of men reflect truth, even as their mouths spit lies. Yet the animal that survives through deceit still holds truth within its jaws. Seeker of truth, attend to the ineffable mouth of lies. Okay, so that seems to be possibly a clue. So the eyes of men reflect truth, even though they spout lies, right? Yet the animal that survives through deceit still holds truth within its jaws. Okay, interesting. Joker says beat area for advanced base players. Fire. Oh, best? Yeah, this is good for like people that use fire. Like in my walkthrough, I kind of focused on the elemental weaknesses that each of the enemy types have. I don't remember. I guess it's their carcasses are the ones that have the ergo crystals on them, and then you have the puppets, which of course are weak to electricity. I heard something. I hear something, I just don't see it. I'm waiting for my ambush.
Madam.
Oh, he's alive?
Is it you? You've come back.
Oops.
Oh, no. You're not. I thought she'd return to save me.
Not quite, buddy.
A stalker with red hair. She helped me escape, brought me here. The bounty blinded me. My greed.
As it does.
My ambition. One mortal wound puts an end to it all.
I want your lore.
But I did find something. A clue. At the Savannah Experience Center. Go there. If you see her. The red-haired stalker. Give her my thanks. Tell her this isn't her fault. Merely the death of a pathetic fool. Blinded by greed.
Okay. Missing Romeo. Oh no. Oh no. No. Don't tell me. Was that Romeo, guys? Oh my gosh. Looking for the stalker Romeo. Contact lost while investigating the zoo. Last seen wearing a black Stalker uniform and a ring engraved with the letter R on his right hand. Any individual with pertinent information on related clues that may lead to the current location of this individual, please come to the hotel in downtown Krat. Ask for Stalker Lee when you arrive. A sizable reward is being offered for any relevant and legitimate information. Okay, this was a missing poster for Romeo. This is not Romeo. It was simply someone trying to collect a bounty. That is insanity. So what we're going to do is just go down to memory lane and we're going to look at the kind of collectible items that we have. And in that, we should have... We're going to be going to Monad House, just so you know. But this is Romeo again, doing his thing. To Romeo, your friend C. That's Carlo. I'm looking for... I have the armor. God. Man, we didn't do anything in this file. This file is so bare bones, it's disgusting. That's fine. We got the wedding ring, though. How kind of us. The flame dagger and flame saw will do great work in this area for sure. King of the puppets before he became a puppet makes sense since I think we're in the past. Yes, we are. Quentin Goen says, "Yo, what's up? It's Quentin. I've been waiting so long." Yes, yes, indeed. Me too. It was a little too early for my taste. Unfortunately, I wasn't quite ready for it because I was looking forward to, you know, practicing a bit, getting good at the game, and then getting really familiarized with all the controls and everything again before the DLC came out. But hey, it is what it is, right? It's kind of the nature of the job. These things and announcements and shadow drops don't wait for you. You got to just be ready. So we have an enemy over here. I don't know if we can break through this. I'm curious. Alright, buddy, come on. Ah, balls. That's not cool, man. I hit the wall. These things hit so hard. What's your favorite DLC outfit so far? I only have the one. I've only been playing for like 30 minutes, so. And I'm taking it nice and slow. But yeah, I don't know. I only have the one. This is an anti-freeze ampule. We know that we are going to have the status effect of ice and freeze on our person. We know that it deals damage over time as well as slows us down. So we're going to be slowed considerably. Not very fun, but hey, it's something we gotta get used to. Something we need to get accustomed to dealing with or avoiding at all costs. I hope that blocking doesn't allow the build-up meter to do its thing. Hey, Resident Evil. Wow, it's terribly timed. Whoa! Run, boy! I thought I parried that. Can I not parry those? Is it only a perfect block with that? I don't know. I know you can perfect block anything, so that's unfortunate. We need to walk through. The new monsters are crazy. Yeah, they are. Now I'm waiting for Neo 3. Did you see my Neo 3 stream and kind of first impressions? That's on the channel as well. I did that last 2 days. You're going to have a walkthrough. We can have a 100% walkthrough, though. So you hold your horses. It's going to be 100% walkthrough. 100% walkthrough is going to be way better for you, honestly, because you're going to be able to get every single thing and know the different outcomes as well versus just having a, you know, let me just play through it blindly, which you certainly can do, but a general walkthrough is not going to give you all the outcomes and all the different choices you can make and all that stuff that are certainly going to be present in this game, because choices do have an impact in this game. Some more than others, of course, but... Uh-oh, the human woke up too. I timed it wrong then. Okay. That's a little less frustrating then, because I just timed it poorly. So it hits a little earlier. His belly is what hits you. Just graduated high school today, been busy. Nice. Look at you, man. Growing up. That's awesome. Congrats. It's a very, very awesome occasion. Break through. Where did the other one come from? Ah. Look at my health. What is my health right now? Congratulations though. Can't parry or block red auras. I don't think that's true. I think you can block red auras. I'm almost certain you can, in fact. Because I block and parry everything. I know you can't, it's not just a regular, you have to like perfect block it. I am pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Because I remember you can essentially, there's nothing you have to dodge in this game, because dodging in this game sucks. I would bet money you can block red stuff. It has to be a perfect block. Alright, ready boys and girls? That was terrifying. Fire is the way to go. Yes, you can perfect guard. Yeah, I knew it. And I'm pretty sure if you can perfect guard, you can parry, because a parry takes even more skill. The window is much smaller on a perfect parry, or a parry, than a block. Because the parry, and aside from this glaive here, a parry is always going to have like a 2-button input. So what that means is a lot of times you have to press L1 and triangle to activate it, as aside from just triangle or something. So the parry is a little bit harder to do, and then parries with like the 2 dragon sword, for example, will require you to have like a perfect timing, because you need to understand the window that it allows you to do. So like, for example, there's usually like a 2 or 3 count on a parry for the 2 dragon swords. So, but yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's like nothing you can't finesse in this game. There's brothers over there. We'll get them in a little bit. A young cub playfully scampers up a tree. He does look kind of cute. I don't remember anymore. No worries. I don't either. That's what Shayla's here for. But I'm not going to try it yet. See, that's a parry for the Azure Glaive weapon. It's built into, as long as you have Fable charges, which again is pretty costly. But if you do a Fable charge parry, then you can just chain them and get even more of the juiciness. Okay, so there's an entire way, like whole exhibit all the way over there. That's a little scary. Okay, remember this. Okay, we have a balcony out here. I don't want to take it just yet, unless we have to. I have a feeling it is going to lead this way, which is good. Remember, we want finite paths. Also, this game is quite linear, so we should be fine. Poorly timed there. This does have a wind up, this particular weapon, so you suck at the game like I do, you will make some mistakes. That window looks breakable, does it not? Did they add more levels? What do you mean by levels? Like, can you get higher level? I don't know. I mean, I would imagine if you're max level and stuff, like everything's going to be scaled based on the new game cycle you're in. So I don't think that they added more levels per se. Like say 100 is the max level. I don't think it'll go to 120 now. It's just more so you're going to be on a higher new game plus cycle, most likely. And so your difficulty is going to be leveled up accordingly. But yeah, I don't think so. Ooh. Royal Horn Bow? Oh god. It's here. It's finally here. I've never had a second weapon in the slot before. It's a dagger type weapon? Okay, so let's just compare. I mean, this is already looking weird. Okay. Weapon durability is ass. Weight. It's good weight. It goes off of technique. I think motivity would then be strength. Do I have the stats for it? I say yes. How is the attack? The attack's pretty... no, it's not very good. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. No, I mean, it is a lower level weapon too, so... Yikes. Okay. Where did it go? Then we get this side of it, which is technically the arrow, right? Quickly retreat backward, then fire an arrow at enemies in front of you. This is total Bloodborne. Full Metal Quirk. What's going on? Ronin Lord 1603. Thank you for the for following or for subscribing. What a scholar and a gentleman. Damage reduction rate while guarding. Gather your strength, shoot your... oh, okay. Powerful ergo arrow. The fired arrow will pierce and attack enemies. Okay. Replica of national treasure from the country of the morning. Made by the Workshop Union to commemorate the Grand Exhibition. The flexible frame of the bow possesses both agility and elasticity. The brave general loosed his arrow into the first light of the morning. The ages would call the arrow shot by a new country's first king history. I mean, let's try it, right? Oh, it's 1,000% range? Is there any... but if I let it go at the right time. You see the difference? So if we do a charged attack, so R2 is just like that, right? It's a double shot. But if you hold it, you can pull the drawstring. If you let it go too late, it does that. Let's see if we let it go at the right time. You see the difference there? So you let it go right at the moment of the fullest draw, then you get a little bit more damage, and it takes up less stamina too. Like, so if we fail to do it, see, it's about that much stamina. Okay, cool. And then R1 you can just pepper like that. That's insane. It's like a 4-hit combo. Let's see. Okay, 5-hit combo. I like it. And then we have the triangle opportunities. Do you want to try it out, guys? If you want me to try it out, let me know now. Let me know now. If not, I go back to my Azure Glaive and be boring. Because you know me, I'm a minimalist. I'm a simple man. I don't need much. We got our bow, so let's go out here. It seems to scale with technique, which I do believe is the dexterity equivalent, so we're good. Are we using this weapon, guys? I need you guys to tell me. Are we using the bow, or are we going back to my Azure Glaive? Quentin says try it. I like that. I like the Moxie, but let's chill out with the Moxie. Just kidding. Let's do it. Quentin says try it. I say we go for it. Shayla says try it. I say we go for it. One more. Okay, let me get out of here, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Did you guys see that? That was insane. The movement. Oh, that was sick. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. Okay, I like this weapon. Damn. Carlo can move. And if anybody refers to this protagonist or the main character as P, I will uninstall the game promptly. Use dat new-ish, says Full Metal Quirk. Yes, I will. I sure will. I like that. I like it. Reminds me of Alt from Night Rain. Ew, gross. Don't mention Night Rain on this channel. Just kidding. Did you just mention Night Rain, Elden Ring on my channel? Gross. Even though the weapon's not scaled yet. Yeah, it's still pretty sexy. Jump shot. Did you see that? That was sick. Probably.
Because I remember a day like this. The day when snow was falling on the zoo.
And the level connects. Watch this. Stargazer. Level design is freaking perfect, man. I love this freaking game already. I always loved Lies of P, but Lies of P DLC, chef's kiss. Let's go ahead and change my my green screen's tripping nards right now too. So let me fix that. Let me fix this. Let's see here. I'm gonna disappear for a bit. Whoa! There I am. Is that good? Does that look better? Oh, balls. I messed it up. No. Bad. What is up with the lighting in this piece? Brightness? Mayhaps I should be brighter. No. 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 Is that better? I still see the green screenness. Let me see if I can fix it one more time, okay, guys? Do you hate Night Rain? No, I don't hate Night Rain. I love all the Souls games. I just won't be playing Elden Ring probably ever again. And I didn't really like the Night Rain too much. It was okay, but it wasn't necessarily very good either, in my opinion. It didn't do anything particularly good. Hot take. Is aight, you know? What is happening? Like, why can't I get it to... I need to go less similarity. More similarity. Sexy. Let's try this real quick. 45, carry the 2, go 55. You know, let's go 60. If you take me 60, I'm gonna take you 65. I think we're good. Am I here? Can everybody see me? My gosh. Did I rest? I rested. Okay, that was amazing. That jump shot would, whew, that got me a little hot under the collar. That was very nice. We're gonna go over here now and grab this item that I somehow knew would be there. Attribute resistance ampule. Okay, we've got all these passageways. Oh gosh. He's calling us cronies. Wait, how come? Whoa! My foot! I'm dead. He comboed me like the whole time. You look good, thank you. Yeah, it was, it kept disappearing, or my green screen had a little bit too little similarity, or too much similarity, so then everything was going black, so I was like, ah. Upgrade the bow. You know, I should, but also there could be a better weapon, you know, so as much as I want to. I don't even think I can upgrade it here. Wouldn't I have to go to, what's her nuts? When spending ergo to level up to make purchase, hold ergo can be used, blah, blah, blah. Yes, thank you for teaching me how to play the game again. I need to go get my ergo. Little thing though is let me see. I've never in my life had more than one weapon equipped. So let's see. Like, this is a very heavy weapon. I wonder what my weight goes to with the bow. Ugh, I'm slightly heavy. I feel fine. Okay, this is gonna allow me to at least clear out these enemies. Honestly, I need to grab my ergo anyways. But most importantly, I am not going to upgrade just yet because I don't know if that's the weapon I want to stick with, you know? I know it is a weapon that's here. I don't know if it's like my weapon though, you know? Also, I didn't explore all of this, so let's see what we got up here as well. It is a good weapon. I like it, it's cool, but as you can see, when you get overwhelmed or there's a lot of enemies, it's a little scary. Okay, so I'll be making my way over here then. That means I can explore this and break through those icicles. The enemies seem faster in the DLC and definitely more deadly. They're definitely more deadly, that's for sure. Now, the different enemy types might be too. I feel like the carcasses aggro from a bit further away too. I could be wrong, but like the humanoid enemies are aggroing so fast and from so far away. Okay, let's figure out what the difference here was. So I did this. Ah, okay. So what the... Whoa! Hold on. There's new little butterfly things. No, let me focus. They're like death butterflies. They give you a quartz. Okay, so whoa, those are different. Haha, you shot your friend in the back. So there's some butterflies there, different variants of the butterflies. They seem to have like almost skulls on their backs or on their wings. Very nice. Very nice little touch there. Let's go ahead and break through this. Legion caliber. Lovely. I don't remember what that does. Does that increase my Legion arm strength? It modifies the arm. I'm assuming it's going to make the arm stronger. And again, I don't really... This is my challenge run 5. I've not done too much on that. Okay, so from here, I need to figure out the actual... I had this... Before we get overrun by these enemies. You can do a dodge shot or a patient shot with 2. You have to have 2 Fable Arts or Fable charges. Dodge shot and then patient shot. Okay. So dodge shot will be the way to go, but you have to have 2 juice. Legion plug first. What does the Legion plug do? You know what? I'm getting overrun here, so... Not gonna lie, this weapon and ability to parry saved my butt. My butt was saved. Alright. The problem is... It's good, but if you overrun it, it becomes an issue. But you gain so many Fable charges so quickly. That was scary. That trick shot though is nice. Fire brace. Ooh, oh my gosh. Just trying to interrupt him, that didn't work. No, buddy. No. Wrong. Switch. Okay. Curious. Why did I attack from the other side of the tree? Why not? Legion plug lets you make new Legion arms, and then you can upgrade them with Legion calibers. Oh, okay, the Legion plug makes you make the new arms, Legion caliber. Okay, good. You know, I don't know what the heck I did on this challenge run. Wait, is this breakable? I think I can probably break this. Hold on. Oh, never mind. It seemed breakable. That was weird. That felt really weird. Like the ice crunch was like it was palpable. Could feel it. Let's go up here, get a good vantage point, and then see what's going on. I will switch between the glaive and the new weapon. So, thanks Shayla for the the knowledge, because I completely forgot about that. I don't know what I did in this challenge run, but apparently I didn't 100% it, which is gross because I normally 100% everything. That was weird. I was trying to perfect parry that. There you go. It can be done. Perfect block, I should say. I should start using the right terminology. Okay, so we got that brother up there. Why would I have me in here? Oh gosh, in the cage? What? Oh, yeah. My wife came over here and she's like, mouthing something. I was like, I couldn't see, and I usually can read lips really good, but she said, ask about the hornworms. So on my Lies of P stream, I'm gonna be asking about our plants. So we got overrun with hornworms on our tomato plants, and first off, it was one of the most disgusting things I've ever experienced in my life, and I've had a good life, and long story short, hold on. Long story short, it was gross, and I had to resort to like plucking them off with my hands, which is probably the most disgusting thing I've ever done in my life. But I don't know, is that the right thing? I mean, it was scary, it was gross, and I didn't want to kill them. So I left them, like, in another area. So I put them really far away. And I don't know, man. I just didn't feel like I dealt with them appropriately, but they haven't come back. There was, like, so many eggs as well in the pot. So we ended up, like, taking out all the eggs, and the eggs I did destroy. Oh, gosh. I tried so hard. Anyway, so the eggs did... I took the eggs out. And then we, like, sprayed it with neem oil, and then they don't seem to have come back yet, but they destroyed one of my tomato plants. And then the other one had a handful on it, but it was a total of, like, 13 hornworms. And I almost died. But I did take them off. And I didn't kill them, because I felt like that was mean. But I destroyed the eggs, so... City Long Spear and Tyrant Murderer Dagger is a must. Is it? I don't remember. It's been so long. They don't sound like weapons I would use, though. Off the top of my head. Like, Tyrant Murder sounds pretty cool. That is totally up my alley, but... This was a challenge run file, so all I really have is the glaive. I'm gonna die. I don't want to lose all my souls. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's fine. Chickens like to eat them. You want to kill them if possible. They're likely not eggs, but poop. Oh, okay. So, like, hold on. It looks like little grenades. So, it's like, is it like little grenades? Because there was like green and black looking like grenade type things, and I just took those out and thought they were eggs. I don't know. But if those aren't eggs and that's poop, that's even more disgusting. I was then handling the poop for like a good 30 minutes. That's disgusting. Yeah. I feel gross. I feel kind of gross right now. We lost all of our souls, by the way, guys. All of our ergo. Okay, where is the other one? He comes right whenever I'm healing. Thank you. Thank you. We lost all of our ergo. That's unfortunate. Is what it is, though. Not really going for... I don't mind. You know, it's not a thing that's going to make or break the playthrough, is what I'm saying. It's unfortunate. Because I hate losing stuff. But we've all been there. This is indeed a Souls-like. We're going to be losing some XP every once in a while. How did you oh, wow, okay. I could have just broken through that. Did you get a solution for the hornworms? Yes, Shayla kind of said. But, like, what do you do to keep them away, you know? Like, that's my problem, I think, because we plucked all of them off, and then, you know, I thought they were eggs. I was probably handling the poo. That's disgusting. So that sucks, but I don't know if that was, like, the right thing. Also, I guess I do need to kill them, and that's kind of sucky, because I don't really like killing things anymore. I used to not care at all, but now I'm, like, really much... I'm a pacifist now for some reason, so... Oh, that's gross. That's so gross, Shayla. I didn't know that. So it was poop. I feel so gross right now. I didn't know. Get wrecked. That was perfect. Oh! I don't want to die. Oh, why did I do that? Of all the moves I could have done. That's poop. They turn into beautiful moths, but we have left them to wasps that lay eggs in the hornworms and then turn them into zombies, biting them alive. Oh no, that's so sad. That is gruesome. I've heard about those, the worms that get pretty much implanted with like eggs. It's something out of like Aliens, essentially. I don't know, man. I feel bad about killing them, and that's kind of gruesome because they're kind of, like they're babies, Ancient disc. A small disc said to have originated from the depths of the ancient ruins in Krat. A collector who recognizes its value will pay commensurate sum for it. An ancient disc engraved with mysterious symbols. Whether these symbols represent a god or a devil remains unknown. Can I inspect it any closer? How come I feel like I can't? Ugh. These are just exchange materials, so this is clearly an item simply for a reward. So we're gonna, I don't know who I would give it to, but that is so nasty shit. I didn't know that. And also, I don't like wasps, man. Like, we already have wasps, so. Murder Spear, GG Bear. The tyrant murdering machine. What are you gonna do now, lady? Okay. So we're gonna go this way now, actually. I don't want to go... Well, did I drop down or did I climb down? I don't really want to use pesticides, though, yeah. We used neem oil. Oh, here you go. Unless you want to use pesticides, there's not much you can do. You can try neem oil, but you have to be careful when you apply it to not affect bees. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, how do you get the wasps to do the zombie thing? How do I zombify them? How far back did you go? Not far back. I mean, I was literally... Remember, we opened up the shortcut, so we're good. We didn't go far back at all. All I did was turn back because I don't want to... I want to explore this area and go through the proper entrances. There's a brethren right behind me. We're gonna dodge him or avoid him for now. Trying to get a lay of the land here as well. I'm a little confused. That's the cage that I would have come out of then. Okay. So yeah, I say we circle around this way. I don't really want to go the other way for now. I didn't go back very far. You bastard dog. That's why I'm a cat person now. Because of stupid creatures like you. Okay, so that's good. We can come over here. Yeah, I didn't go far back at all. How far back in... Oh, I don't know. How many years? I have no clue. I mean, it was still pretty crazy. If to have a zoo in this state, it would not too far back. We're probably just a few days, weeks, or maybe months prior to the... the Krat incident, if you will. We're not too far ahead. Or too far back, I should say, in time. We're just not. Okay, so here we have this area. Oh, kangaroo, you gotta be kidding me. Kangaroos are mean. But yeah, there's no telling. It didn't actually indicate how far back we went, so. Alright, now, because that's the rainforest entrance, we'll come over here. See if we can get some nice little shots off this. Oh, it's a bear. We're probably dead. I dodged it. Do something. If I could parry better or block better. We got this attack. Oh, come on. That was going to be it. Oh, I might be dead here. We're alive. Come to me. His little bear head's out. I'm dead. It's me or you, brother. Who's it gonna be? It's you. Yeah, Gemini said year. I don't know. He said it reminds me of a place I visited a few years back. But remember, Gemini turned into the little lantern thing many years ago. We know that because he was a human before. We know he was human before, right? Or at least some sort of sentient creature. And he was running around with the legendary Stalker. So, yeah, I don't believe that this is that far back. It seems like it's just before the event. Do you think, I mean, honestly, like, if the zoo was this chaotic, I just can't imagine that this was so many years before the Krat incident. It wouldn't make tons of sense. Like, all the chaos would have had to happen in a short period of time. Otherwise, they'd be like, what the hell's going on in the zoo, you know? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. What did I just pick up? The bear. Increases freeze resistance. Okay. The zoo burned down years ago. Oh, he did? Okay, I didn't catch that. Nice. So I guess we are a few years back. I would have... That's crazy. So they probably... Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. This did come back actually a few years. That makes perfect sense. And the reason why I agree, and I forgot, is because remember, all of this stuff has to do with the Monad house, right? Where the children were. That was also burnt down years ago. So we're in like that era. So it's not just the events immediately preceding Krat's downfall, which we may actually come, maybe even jump even further to that point, but who knows? But we know for a fact that yes, this is years before. Very good point, and thank you for bringing that, because I forgot. The zoo is just a bonus part for me I knew nothing about. I was actually thinking about the Monad charity house, which was burnt down. They seem to have been experimenting with this stuff long before, along with the alchemists, and they were burning down everything that failed, right? So this zoo burnt down. Monad charity house burnt down, right? So you see a theme here. Who's the arsonist? How? No. That's a wallaby, as Hugh Jackman would say. It's a wallaby. Another one? But yeah, very good point. Full Metal Alchemist quirk. Oh my god! I failed. I failed you all. I guess actually neither neem oil or BT works. You can also cover them. You know, we were thinking about the cover, but I figured if the eggs and stuff are in there and we have the cover, they're just going to have like a whole buffet. But the BT stuff is bacteria that I'm not accustomed to, and I don't know if it has anything to do with like us eating it. Is that gonna hurt us if we try and eat it? Or do you have to wash it with some sort of solution to get the bacteria off, or is that just normal? To me it seems like it could do something. Ugh. I don't know how dangerous it is, right? Like, is it okay if we touch it? Do we have to wash our hands really good? Or when we're eating it, do we have to wash it in a solution? Or how do you do with the BT stuff? Really, dog? Dogs are... Look at him. Idiot. That's why I'm a cat person. Upgrade string, my dude. The puppet string? It seems good to me. Remember, this is my challenge run file, guys. This is my challenge run file from when I did the Wukong crossover, right? So I didn't even pick up a lot of the materials. Like this is a completely bare bones file. I don't want to upgrade anything really, unless it's a weapon that I plan on using. And the bow is decent. It is a little situational. It's quite situational. Always wash your hands. Yes, trust me, I am quite the germaphobe. I wash all my body parts all the time, in every shower. No, I'm just kidding. I would still carefully follow directions if you use that. Okay, nah. Then I'm just gonna do the neem oil thing for now. I don't necessarily want like an army of zombie wasp creature worms, because we already have that's they're so vicious, man. Like they're constantly bothering us. And then okay. Why are you so strong, bro? You can reach that far? The kangaroo is the best close quarters combat fighter I've ever seen in my life. Second only to the clown. That clown, on the other hand. I need to stay hydrated. That's what's happening. I haven't been drinking my beer. Guinness, if you want to sponsor me, I'll be your guy. That was sad. The kangaroo is intense, man. Yeah, but they're young boys. I used to be a young boy once. I didn't care about grabbing bugs. I picked them off, and they click, Shayla. They click. And you know how terrified that made me when I heard that little noise? Damn it. I was like, what's that noise? What's that noise? And they were clicking with their razor sharp mouth things. They had like a whole row of serrated teeth. It was terrifying. That was just a very traumatic experience for me, but I didn't realize there'd be so many. I was like, okay, there's one or two. And then I grabbed them with my hands. Oh, God, it freaked me out. I used to be so tough. I used to be so tough. Not a whale? What? Quirk, I have no clue what you're talking about, but I like it. I do like it. The little row of serrated teeth, man. They bite you? Are you kidding me? Oh, God. Does it hurt? I saw the teeth, and I couldn't tell what his ass or his mouth was. I was like, I didn't know which was which. I thought the horn was a stinger, so I was like, okay, now it's gonna sting me. And every time I'd grab it, I was like, then this little stinger would come at me, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And then it started clicking, and that freaked me out. I was like, I don't know, man. It was a lot. But now I come out with my knife just in case, and ooh, I blocked it. I come out with a knife just in case, so if I have to like, because they don't let go, and they'll like rip off some of the stems of the plant, so I was like, dudes. So now I just like scrape their little legs, and they let go, but they start clicking and stuff, and dude, when they bite, does it hurt? My God, that's so disgusting. What is it that I need to upgrade my puppet string for, though, Broseph? I don't see what's the... It's good, right? Seems good to me. What I wanted to do... Okay. Oh, balls. Really? Okay, I didn't know we were doing all that. I have an idea. You don't get close to that. That has literally like a little... Like, it looks like the fluke monster from X-Files. What is up with my green screen? Scared of food? Bro, they're worms. It's not food. There is nothing foodish about that. How does one fix one's bloody green screen? I'm not understanding this here. It's tripping on me today. That should be better. Makes you fly and attack if you... Oh yeah, no, I don't want that. Because you have to hold it down and then you go towards the enemy. I don't want the enemy to... I don't want to go towards the enemy. I want to kite the enemies and pull them and have one-on-one fights. Because right now I'm not necessarily... my skill level isn't where it was, right? So obviously I need to take it a little slow. So fighting one enemy at a time is far superior as a strategy for me. Why would I turn this way? Yeah. That's no, I don't want to do that though. So that makes sense. Thanks, Joker, for explaining. But no, I certainly don't want to do that in that case. I don't need that move. That move's really good for when you're ready to kind of engage in fights and you're, you know, mastered your ass kickery levels. Right now, I haven't played this game in forever. I'd say probably a year at minimum. So, I want to be kiting enemies and engaging in one-on-one fights every chance I get, not anything more than that. So me going towards the enemy, not advisable. I want to see if any advanced weapons were introduced. Advanced would be kind of like the elemental, right? Is that correct? Technique would be dex and motivity would be strength, if I'm not mistaken. Do I replenish this by kicking ass, or how do? Yeah, okay. So I do have that ability at least. That's all. That's all I need, right? If I kill bros, yeah. If I kill brethren, I get my bar back. So that's literally all I need. What's your favorite boss in the old weapon? In the old, like, game, you mean? My favorite boss is probably the nameless puppet. What the hell was that, guys? Y'all stopped, like, just a bit shy. That was weird. That was weird. In the old game? Probably nameless puppet, right? I mean... it's an excellent fight, in my opinion. What just happened? I have no clue what just happened. I think my PlayStation just turned off. Oh no. Bear with me one moment, guys. I'm going to put you guys on mute, and I'm going to figure out my, if my PlayStation just turned off. I don't know what just happened there. 1 second, guys. So my my PlayStation turned off, but my screen is off too. It's like I don't know what happened. That was not a bug though. Definitely not a bug on the game. That was like a me thing. Because my PlayStation turned off. And my screen, like my monitor is off too. It's like waking up. It's almost like the power went out, but it didn't. I have no clue what's going on. Yeah, because I think I actually killed him that round too. Okay, so right, you can see this. I cannot see this right now on my screen. Let me figure something out. Your PlayStation 5 wasn't... No, I mean, yes. Yeah, thank you. I was gonna kill the kangaroo, the Joey. Okay, now I can see it. We're good. I don't know what happened. I probably need to clean out the PlayStation then and see if there's any dust in there. So every once in a while, actually I say that, I've only done it once, where I've taken it apart and I use like a set of tweezers to take out any dust and things like that, hair. You know, because you have pets, right? So you see like dander. Pet dander. So in the old game, I would say most likely I did enjoy the nameless puppet. Wow, what a beautiful loading screen. That's beautiful. Oh. If you deleted anything, I will destroy you. Uninstall if it deletes any of my progress. How's that? Do I have full Fable meter or none? Let's see. 1. I should max out my P organ to get all the Fable stuff, right? And I don't even remember, honestly. You can go back to... From any Stargazer, you can return to Krat. Oh! So it just made me die here? Let me check something now. I'm a little concerned. Do I have the amulets? I do have the bear amulet. Okay, we're good. That's a little far, brother. How did I magically get 2 Fable by doing that? Or 2 Fable charge? Oh my gosh! Okay. That was weird. That was really weird, guys. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think my PlayStation just might have overheated or something. I don't know. But it didn't even give like a... It just turned off. It didn't even be like, hey, I'm hot. I might need to take it apart. Why? Did not do that. The City Long Spear. You and your weapon. I like my Azure Dragon Glaive Slayer, okay? Because I'm a Wolong guy. Alright. That's... Lovely. Okay. Right. The kangaroo is the thing that's kicking my ass more than anything. The kangaroo. That's the big kangaroo. I mean, so I get that. You know, one thing that I have headphones on, but I don't even know if I hear my PlayStation fan. Like, I feel like I don't. Thank you. Maybe the fan is just bogged down or something. He's showing you Australia. I'm gonna show him America. I'm gonna show him a little bit of America, a little bit of Mexico. Right here. Oh, okay. And the damn dog is still alive, mind you. He's still alive, and I have no Fable charges to speak of. Yeah, human trials before animal trials. Absolutely, that makes perfect sense. And that's why the alchemists were so eager to push Filato, the taxidermist, to do certain things. They were obviously the ones funding all this stuff, you know? You know, I don't remember just being able to get a backstab off an enemy. I thought you had to weaken them, but I could just be getting that wrong. You can, Quentin Goins. Mother of Pearl. I will destroy you. Dogs in all games suck, they do. He's kicking my Australia. Oh. I'm sure this is helping my reaction time. Full Metal says, makes sense that the alchemist would take over his... Oh, I already read this. That's the Guinness talking. Alright, I'm pissed. Everybody be quiet. Let me focus. Can you imagine? Everybody just be quiet. I can't focus. I would not like myself if I was that guy. I saw that coming a mile away. As soon as I missed my parry, I was like, then they're gonna split, and then he's gonna eat me. What is that? It says whose? Whose harp is this? Is it a harp? What was that? The loading screens have been updated, so it's kicking my Australia. Kangaroo Jack? Well, I'm gonna show this something. Oh yeah, I have my curse button, so this is what I think about the kangaroo. So honestly, if I had feet like that, I would put them right in the... Because that is what I think about you, Mr. Kangaroo. I love my beat button. It makes me family friendly. Oh, okay, he's a mile away. Lovely. Whoa! Hey, Damn says, yikes, hey, baby. Ow. Ooh! Okay, I refuse to die to the dogs. The dags. As they say. Alright, you. I'll show you where I put my foot, Mr. Kangaroo. And it could be a chick kangaroo, so I don't even know. I was looking for a pouch, but its stomach is like just weird. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I was speaking binary code. That's all that was. I said nothing inappropriate. I need some Fable charges, and I don't want to use items, because items are for scrubs. Of course, I'm just playing. You guys know. You guys know I'm just playing. I think any approach to a game like this is feasible and respectable, so I don't care. My daughters love that movie. Kangaroo Jack? I think I remember seeing that many years ago when I was just a wallaby. Oh god, I blocked it. What a boss. Would you die, creature? I refuse, man. I cannot believe that. He did a 5-hit combo when I was expecting 3. I am not happy. I love Corrupted Parade Master with the Twin Dragon Sword. Yeah, that's my favorite weapon. You should have asked me my favorite weapon. You said what was my favorite boss. My favorite weapon is the two Dragon Sword. I think it's called Two Dragon Sword, not Twin Dragon. Twin Dragon Sword it sounds awesome, but I'm pretty sure it's called Two Dragon Sword because there's like some relevance to it. Do I have? I don't even... What did I do in this file? Shit, like, I remember nobody was watching, and the time, if anybody was watching, Shayla was watching, and we were going through it and just talking about, like, how we can't wait for the sequel and DLC. And I remember, like, what was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing, is what I'm trying to say. Like, what was going through my mind? These are all the weapons? I didn't do a good job. I mean, it was a challenge run, so I guess I could have given myself some lenience there, but I normally am pretty thorough, even on challenge runs, because I'm just like, I must collect. But it was pretty, I remember pretty much just me and Shayla just like going through and being like, oh, I wonder what the DLC is going to have, or this or that. And then we were talking about how cool the weapon was, because this dragon glaive thing was very strong, very strong. It's on par with the Two Dragon Sword, which I can't even confirm if that's the name or not, honestly. I don't think it's Twin Dragons. I think Twin Dragons would sound way cooler, but pretty sure it's the Two Dragon Sword. Yeah, that sword is my absolute favorite. Probably followed by this glaive. I have it, but where? I don't see it. Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive. I don't see the sword. I don't see it anywhere, man. I could be crazy though. You were just doing a challenge. You weren't caring about all the items. Yeah, that's really strange. That's very strange for me. It is Twin Dragon? See, Twin Dragon reminds me of like the 90s. The Two Dragon sword, I thought was what it's called. Who knows? I don't know. I just remember that it was not what I thought it was. But I'm going off of memories from 2 years ago, 2023. I'm not thinking. I'm trying to force the so this is why I'm dying. Okay, so I'm dying because obviously I'm sucking, but more than anything, I'm dying because I'm trying to force the parries. And I'm not saying perfect block on purpose. I mean the parries that you do with your Fable charge on this weapon. Because I need to get as many parries as possible so I can charge up my Fable bar and be able to then do my strong technique against that stupid kangaroo. But yeah, it happens. You can buy it from the Young Wolf. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You can trade boss souls or whatever, boss ergo. That's right. So yeah, I could get it, or I could get the amulet, right? Obviously, I always went the weapon route. I don't really care much for the amulets. There are some really good ones, and there are some great ones that I use. But you do have to go through a New Game Plus cycle to obtain all of the amulets and the boss weapons. Some of those amulets are very good, but not necessary. I think that'll give me some good Fable charge too. The Swamp Dude. So you get it from the Swamp Dude's ergo. Very interesting. I'm glad you guys remember. I just did a 100% guide on it. I don't know what the hell. I'm done after that. I completely forgot. Like I said, if you know me, you're gonna know that I hyper focus on any one thing till I get like to a level of mastery where I just know everything about the game and I know all the mechanics and all the lore and everything, and then I move on to another game and I completely forget about the game that I just did, because it's just a lot of mental resources. You gotta free up some space, you know? Gotta free up some room in the noggin. Alright, so we didn't quite get the Fable charges. Why is he so far? He hasn't aggroed at all. Oh, okay. It's that maneuver. It's that particular move. When he does his left and right twist, I have panicked and I parry too early, or I block too early, or guard. I used your guide, my dude. I know. That's back when I knew everything about the game. If you think about it, that was quite some time ago. One of the toughest games in the world, says Joker. No. It's a great game. I think it can be challenging for sure. It's not easy by any means. It can certainly be challenging, but it is not the hardest. It's largely skill based though, and knowledge is a skill. Knowledge is probably your best skill. But you see there, I'm just getting surrounded, right? And I shouldn't. I'm getting impatient because I'm wanting to rush, but we don't want to do that. So. Yeah, all three of them survived that time. But the thing is, say that you're going through the same situation, right? So we'll focus a little bit more. What you want to do is you want to realize, what is it that's killing me? Oh, I'm getting overrun by enemies. How then do I address that? Well, you fight one enemy at a time. So force those scenarios, use angles, things like that, right? So that's what we're going to do here. We'll wait for this one to come. The others are going to break through. That's fine. We'll see who's the most aggressive. That's fine. We know that, thanks to Shayla, that the, whatchamacallit, the puppet string will interrupt attack, so if we get in a situation where we need to do that, we certainly can use that. But those dogs, once they're moving around, they notice us. They're a lot more mobile, so you don't necessarily want to start firing off your puppet string because you're going to miss. Oh yeah, the block or the guard is amazing. It's very satisfying. I used to do perfect guards all the time, but for a weapon like this, it doesn't make sense to use it. Because then you're not taking advantage of the full weapon. And it's like special traits, if you will. This particular weapon forces you and wants you to parry as much as possible. And using the Fable Charge method to do so. So I can't really rely on guards as much unless it's like an OS moment, you know? Oh, really? It's considered one of the hardest Souls-like games, and it's certainly harder than Dark Souls. Really? Okay. I didn't know that that's how it was regarded in that light. I mean, I think it's challenging. I didn't think it was that hard, but I mean, that's awesome. Like right now I'm getting destroyed. It's very punishing, I'll say that. I did not know that it was considered that, and that, I mean, that's the popular opinion then. You can't take that away. That move right there, bro. You can reach. Oh, okay, that's great. And he does headbutt. Okay, nice. Lovely. He's so damn tanky. Elden Ring is so much more forgiving than Lies of P. Oh, that's awesome. I never knew that. This in now Bloodborne. No, you can't tell me Bloodborne is hard. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time, but Bloodborne is not hard. I love Bloodborne so much, and I would like for it to say, "Oh my gosh, it's a hard game" or whatever. It's not. It's not. It's not one of the harder FromSoft games, that's for sure. It's on the easier side, I would say. Like Bloodborne, even at my worst, I can still kick like a decent amount of ass, you know? Not all the ass, but I can kick some ass. Wait, there's 4 dogs? Oh, okay. Where'd that 3rd dog come from? I thought I killed him. That was scary. Demon Souls wasn't too bad. I don't know, man. I think Dark Souls, like the series, like the franchise or the FromSoft games, I don't know. I mean, they are hard. But I don't know. After you get the knowledge, like it's hard to be like, damn, that was so hard. Because like you just know things, you can pull things off that are like, you know, that normally you wouldn't even think are possible. See, like this game has an excellent lock on. While you're mid combo, you can actually lock on to different enemies, and oh, it feels so good. It's so satisfying. Bloodborne's only hard inside the dungeon. Not even, man. You just always go to the enemy's left side. The enemy's left, not your left. And that's it. And then you win. You win the game. I will say that I thought the last 3 bosses were harder than Millennia and Consort Radon. I kicked Millennia's ass. I was using the Wolverine claws though. But everyone was like, no, but she was hard. And then just the fact that she regenerated health, that's just a cheap mechanic. In my opinion. I'm dead. Because I need to do this. Okay. Dude, bro. Please die, you evil little bastard. He's not dead yet. God. Thank you. I was gonna punch my screen. I didn't mean to heal there, by the way. I meant to switch over to this. Woosa. Remember your pressure points. I haven't played Sekiro yet, only but for 30 minutes, and I've explained the reason why. I will play that game as soon as things slow down, whether it be next year or this year, and I'm gonna master it, because that's a game that's very appealing to me. The blood-starved beast? Oh, come on. Blood-starved beasts walk in the park, man. You have your pungent blood cocktails to help you out as well. You might as well, you can do that one with one hand. Talk with Gemini.
No doubt about it. This is definitely Krat Zoo. I'd stake my life on it. If, you know, I was alive, anyway.
We'll get into your story.
Krat Zoo burned down after the frenzy began. But this place looks fine. Well, aside from all the corpses. How is this still standing?
Did he just say it again? It burnt down years before the thing? I don't know. I'm just not paying attention for some reason. Level up? I can't. Okay. Millennia took me 2 tries. Consort Redoubt took me 15 tries. Lexasia, Madness, and Nameless Puppet all took me more than 20 tries each. Nice. You will love it if you like to parry. Joker, you know I like to parry. That is my thing. I do that in every game. If I can parry in any game, it's game over. For the game. Liza P was your first Souls. Like, yeah, I think, I don't know. I think your opinion is still incredibly valid, though, in terms of what you think. Miraculous Enhancement. Temporarily increases max HP, stamina, and leech. Nice. I think it's very valid, because, we're talking about people that their first Souls, like, was Elden Ring, you know? And they're Souls masters, apparently. They're Souls-like pros. Wasn't quite the timing I needed. What is my freaking timing right now? So, I'm thinking he's gonna, that maneuver, I'm thinking right now, that's like the swamp green monster thing. And the timing's a little different. Oh, you're talking about the bloodletting beast. Nah, I'm telling you, go to his left arm and you hug that left arm and he's toast. He'll never hit you. Blood-starved beast? Walk in the park. I can beat that on my worst day. Bloodletting beast? It's just strafe. Strafe to the right, brother. I had that timing. I'm not sure about that one. Not sure. Not sure. Whoa, I didn't realize how much health it had. It still had so much health. I thought I was going to finish it off. That thing wasn't even hurt in the slightest. Wow. I will say this. If my PlayStation like turns off automatically, like force shuts down or whatever, I'll probably have to call it. It should be fine. I'm just saying, like, if it does, because that scares me. I only have one. So I don't want to burn it out, because then I wouldn't be able to do content, and then I'd be sad. But I was just thinking about that right now. If that happens, we might need to give it a break. Here goes. Let's get the timing down. That was cheap. Ew, his legs are gross. How am I missing that? That seemed perfect to me. That did too. I don't know. The parry window is so much smaller. That Elephant King Abomination does so much damage. I am pissed. Do you not see how much health that giant behemoth creature has? He's got so much health that makes me sick. Alright, I'm gonna kick his ass. Come get your butt whooped. He killed me. And then he popped into something different? What? What even is this? I achieved platinum when I first bought my PS5 for Bloodborne. It's really a good game now. Yeah, Bloodborne's amazing. It's my favorite Souls-like FromSoft Souls-like game. Liza P is my favorite non-FromSoft Souls-like. Okay, I'm pissed. Can I just be angry? And you guys just let me be angry, it's fine. I just agree. So yeah, it's fine. Oh, stupid elephant. How early do I need to try to parry that? Go ahead and pop. I already know you're gonna do it. That is terrifying. Oh, it's a giraffe thing now. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay. I've never played Mortal Shell. I played Mortal Shell. I did lore on it when it first came out, and I was also like one of the first to beat it without a shell. So no shell. And oh, I got the shiver. So if you die from frost, that's so cool. If you die from freezing, you get the shiver emote. That is really cool. Awesome. Notes. Mortal Shell. Mortal Shell was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I played the mess out of it, and it was fantastic. But I did do the no shell challenge run. I think I did something different too. I did something unique on it. I don't remember what. Back away, back away, back away. Balls, dude. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, his head is so huge. I think I'm safe here. No, I'm not. I can't move. That's gonna be AoE, isn't it? Son of a mother. Son of a mother. He's gonna kick. So that was terrible. Salamander dagger on the acidic spear handle. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Salamander dagger is amazing. I use the salamanders. That would destroy these enemies. Just so you know, if you're using an advanced kind of build, which I strongly suggest, elemental is the way to go in this game, period. Unless you're highly, you know, like, you know, very confident in your skill, then go dex, which would be technique. Oh, my face! I figured you out now, brother. I'm gonna circle around your butt. Okay. Go ahead and just do whatever cheap tactics you want to use. And he sprays stuff. Like, what a terrible creature. Look at this. Sick. I'm sick. Would you die, you demonic creature? Genius's Legion plug. Okay. Freaking balls, dude. It had a wolf on its head. That's literally like from The Thing. And then the ice motif, I'm thinking The Thing. So we got the Genius's plug. Let's see what that is. Jesus, man. I'm pissed. Genius Legion plug. It contains blueprints for forgotten Legion arms. Special Legion arms can be crafted with the Vanini craft machine. Some Legion arm blueprints were said to have been lost. When the puppet frenzy began, the Genius Inventor had so many ideas that even those were forgotten. And it is said that these blueprints can now be found only within certain long-lost Legion plugs. Interesting. So we have new arms. New Legion arms. Alright, so that was stressful. My gosh, man. Like, I'm like sweating over here. Balance crank. Shock and fire are best too for all enemies. Yep, and acid for humans, which again, as long as you're dealing enough damage in general, the humanoid enemies are gonna just die. Shayla says, you did advanced build in your walkthrough, that's what I followed. Oh yeah, I think that that is probably the best in terms of effectiveness. And then once you get like really confident, then like Dex is amazing. I don't really like strength very much because the weapons are quite slow. They all have a wind up in this game. But I love Dex weapons in this game. I feel like the speed and the kind of like just the moveset's really nice as well. So please do not shout. I wish I had a whistle. Do I have a whistle? Remember the whistle for the little sick boy? Fine. I'll get you guys later. There were wolves and a zebra and a Gatorade all rolled up into the abomination. It was actually Gatorade. Yeah, there was gators. There was a... It looked like a giraffe thing too. Maybe it was just the long neck that made me think of that. Okay, so what? I could jump down there. Or I could continue down this little pathway. I can't. And then I have to fight that. The tongue monster thing, which is a variant of the creature in the sewers. I can tell from the spike in his right arm. Use the wrench. Okay, yeah, I never was a big fan of the strength-based weapons. Or the motivity, I should use the proper terminology, right? That should be something, right? We'll go here first. Autocorrect my nemesis. No, you meant Gatorade. We all saw it. There's no taking it back now. Hold on. What the balls? What just happened? What just happened? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't want to die. I'd prefer not to die. Oh, he did the thing. Honestly, I think he can extend it. He extended it. Gatorade. Look at his hair, ew. So where did the freaking snowball come from? Because I didn't see it. And it just fell and it almost hit me. It killed half the enemies here. Balls. Snowballs. Did I say balls? That's usually like my way to be like, dang it. What? Lorenzini Bolt Blade, who's my advanced boy? There was an advanced boy here. They said they wanted advanced weapons. It sounds like it. Why wouldn't it scale off of advance? We'll take a holy nards. Look at that. We'll take a look at it. Physical attack. You know, let's do this. There you go. Scales off of technique as a greatsword? Are we crazy here? Phys attack. Charge pulse cells. Everything in the DLC gains fable charges like a mofo, as they say. You get explosive shot and single stab. Shoots a blade forward, the blade explodes. Okay. You can shoot more blades faster. Okay. This is from the Vanini company. He conceived this as a child to meet the mighty Moon World Warrior. I did a lore video on the Moon World Warrior, by the way. It is inspired by a classic French film. Oh man, you guys gotta check it out. He believed this hero would know and share the truth with him. I'm gonna if you guys don't already, be sure to check out my oh gosh. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to curse. If you guys haven't already, be sure to check out my lore channel. I have tons of Lies of P lore that covers anything you can think of in this game. And we're going to be doing the same thing with the DLC, just kind of going through methodically and covering what I feel is most interesting. Okay, let's take a look at it. Let me unequip this here. I am going to equip this just to see the move set. Looks like a big lance. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Hold R2, that's what that does. That's insane. Okay, that's just how that works. R1 combo. We'll get our stamina back. If you spam R2, let's see. Yeah, you really can't. So R2 is like a one-trick pony. And that's it. Okay, so nothing crazy. And then that's your triangle. Okay. We'll try it for a bit until I die with it, because I'm sure that won't be long from now. Actually, wasn't there a way up around here? Yeah, I saw something like this. Yes, yes. Something behind me? Huh. This is a finite path, so let's go up here first, actually. This right here is the finite path. Always explore the, what I call like the unintended path. So like the dev wants you to move forward, right? We want to explore more because obviously you're going to then find the rest of your little secrets and stuff. It's very slow. And the moveset's so simple, it's going to suck if you're fighting more than one enemy. You're not going to be able to attack enemies that are around you, behind you. You can only attack the enemy right in front of you. So it does have some limited, it's limited in the sense of the moveset. But maybe if we start off with the R2 and then poke away with the R1s. Could try that. There's something shuffling around, I hear it. Looks like you're going to be ambushed. But if you try to grab that, something's going to break through the ice.
Alchemists? What are they doing here?
No? Okay. Announcement for the Brotherhood of Truth. Oh, that guy looks cool. Climbing the path of ascension in the Order is no easy feat, earning the title of Enlightened One even more so. Despite her origins as a workshop technician, Marchiona earned such high prestige in the Order due to the immense worth of her achievements. It was she who discovered the secret of the sacred maid puppet. A sign from God that opened the door to the potential immortality. Is the sacred maid puppet literally Carlo's mother, who I forget her name, but I did a lore video on this. And yet Marchiona's immense wisdom and skill took her far beyond even that pinnacle. The sacred maid puppet. We've never heard of that before. But we have heard of a maid puppet that could speak. They then took her apart, but I believe that was Carlo's mother, who Geppetto then turned into a puppet after she died. She was the one who created the statue as well that you can use in the museum. She was, gosh, it's her Camila or Carmela, or her name is something like that. Camille, even. So sacred maid puppet. Let me try and fix my green screen again, guys. I'm sorry, that just bothers me. I don't want you guys to be seeing all the weirdness of the green screen. All right. Interesting. Marchiona created her true masterpiece, the Arch Puppets, to spread the elixir throughout Krat. When her army of God is complete, it will grant the joy of evolution to every citizen in the land. Even the one who will swallow God will know our true loyalty. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Join the will of the Order, brothers and sisters. Brotherhood of Truth. Is that like a different faction of the alchemists? Yeah, it was Camille. It was Camille. It was Camille. Shayla, you're right. Yep. Garamond's maid puppet. Oh, that's what she's talking about. Yes, she has that statue outside the opera. Indeed. You are correct. Well, we didn't get ambushed. I can't break through any of these. Okay. Oh, yes, a door. Yes. Seeing if there's any goodies. Man, the roll in this game is just atrocious. I never use it. I was a perfect guard kind of guy until I learned how to parry. The Savannah Experience Center is where the bloodied man wanted us to go.
There must have been a fight. But this much blood. Someone is dying or dead.
Hopefully dead, so that I don't have to fight him. Let's go with hopefully dead. I typically like to explore one level at a time, but it looks like if I do that, I'll go outside and then have to explore this entire arena. We could go upstairs first. The zoo is massive, Shayla. It's like a proper zoo with all the different exhibits and all that. Special purification ampule. Legion arm time. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Okay, good. Finite path, baby. I love that linearity. So Joker wants to see the Legion arm. I'm fine. You can switch timelines when teleporting to another Stargazer. Select between forgotten time and the present time. Oh, how? Oh, okay. I just did. Okay. Where's my what? Oh, Hotel Krat. There you go. I think I'll go there, if I may. Man, I am trying to get comfy here. Been sitting down all day. Valentinus, that bastard. His daughter did not go missing. Love this. This music used to be so good. Red does not mean stop when it comes to doors in this game. And Twin Dragon Sword. Oh no, I'm not gonna go Twin Dragon because I'd be remiss. I'm gonna try and feature the new weapons and then stick with the Dragon Glaive. Twin Dragon would be, I had to cash in a boss soul and then level it up and then learn that timing window again. I don't want to do all that while I'm trying to showcase what's happening for you guys.
It's all because of you. I just want, that's why I should make sure you're well armed. If you...
I don't think I can go any further on a +5 weapon. A special weapon only goes to +5. That wouldn't hurt to upgrade, but I don't want to upgrade just yet. Let's see what it takes, actually. This would be a great indicator. Dark Moon Moonstone of the Covenant. So, okay. I do believe it was technically going to be a special weapon, right? Hidden Moonstone. Okay. Thank you. Vanini, who do I need to give that that thing to? I got like some sort of, I don't remember who likes trinkets and baubles, you know? So it's not Switch, it'd be more so Craft. I remember all of these. That's a shield, that's the shooty thing. Icarus? Hey, that's new. Is that new? That's new. Yeah, Genius's plug. You go like full Captain America on it. And then Cataclysm. Whoa. A Legion arm that stores energy to fire shotgun shells. Charging will increase its power, and shells that have been charged once will be unloaded. Oh, okay. So if you charge them, then it'll happen to unload anyways. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. That would scale with motivity, so terrible scaling. Icarus would be a little bit better for us. What do you mean I can't purchase anymore? Oh. 2 blades. That's it for now. Oh my gosh. That's sick. But we're not going to use all of them like that right now. As much as I love puppet string, it's, you know, one of the first you get, and honestly it's arguably one of the best arms. How do I change stuff? Almost said bad words. Let's go test it out. I heard good things about Icarus. How in the world have we already heard things about, like, people just get on this, don't they? Like, man, like I have to like eat. I don't know how people just are able to play immediately and like figure stuff out. I'm charging it now. So I did 1, I think. Then you can charge and do 2. And then I would be like going in for the R2 and then, yeah. Okay. That is, yeah, puppet string is the classic. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, so we're gonna try this loadout. I'm probably gonna switch to the glaive because, you know. Ah, the preview event, that's right. I wasn't so, they were pretty tight-lipped about what you're able to talk about whenever I was looking into trying to do that, but I didn't get it selected, of course, but they were pretty, like, they were very specific to be like, you can't reveal X, Y, and Z about it. It was clearly those dummies that revealed the fact and spoiled the fact and created the rumors that, hey, there's going to be a shadow drop after the Summer Games Fest. So I'm like, golly, like, I mean, what is the purpose of the D&Ds and the embargoes if you can just ruin a surprise like that, you know? You can use your quartz too. Damn it, Shayla. I forgot. I gotta go to Geppetto, right? Papa G? I have to go to Papa G's place. Yeah, there was the demo, I remember. I tried getting in and they said no. I didn't say anything. I'm gonna just say this. I was like the lore guy on this, and I reached out to them as early as I could and tried multiple ways to do it, and I never ever heard a peep back from them. So it's like, man, a little frustrating for me because considering how much I enjoyed the game, how much I poured into it as well, for it not to really be like, I felt like it wasn't really appreciated in terms of like from them, you know. I'm like, man, I really wanted to have some sort of contact with them or something, or them to be like, hey, look, I got you covered, guys, love your game. But I never heard a peep back from them, so I was like, man, that's unfortunate. But it's just one of those things. Sometimes the games you like and love the most, you don't hear anything from the devs, and then sometimes some random people come out, reach out to you, and it ends up being like a hidden gem, much like Tainted Grail. I'd never heard of that game in my life, and they reached out to me, and it was an amazing experience, and they sent me like a collector's edition of the game and everything, and I got to have early access, and they're like, hey, no pressure or anything. If you have time, please, check it out. If not, don't worry about it, but enjoy. So I was like, man, like, I love that. I thought that was really kind, but I was really hoping that I could do something or collaborate with the devs in this, but it seems like they leaned more towards streamers than content creators, so. Yep. But yeah, interesting stuff. It's just kind of the way the game works, unfortunately. Streamers are going to get a lot more attention in certain regard. My streaming platform is quite small. The content creation piece of it, it's just kind of hit or miss. Okay, so I don't remember any of this. I have 4 quartz. Give the clue to Vanini. You mean that little stick thing or the circle thing? An ancient disc or whatever it was? I tried to tell you before, but there's a delay. No, I know. That's what I was teasing. So even though I have low latency, sorry. There's going to be a delay anytime you guys chat. So that's why sometimes I seem so confused whenever you guys are saying yes. I'm like, wait, I don't even know what question I asked. You know, so it's been like 2 minutes. You know, so it's weird. It's weird how they choose to invite. Well, they do it for maximum exposure. That's like the end all be all. And so right now they're still leaning towards that streaming platform versus content creation, because the streamers, you know, how many sessions do they do, right? Because if you have a deal with a content creator, you might be like, hey, do 3 videos or something, and this is the, you know, the kind of the contract you enter. For stream, you know, those are going to be much longer sessions. You typically, if you have a big following, going to have several people watching already, so you're going to get more exposure. So I mean, it's more likely in their eyes to get exposure in that regard from streaming than from just the content creation. So that's why they go for streamers. But streamers, in my opinion, like, they can do good to showcase a game, but sometimes they just don't. Sometimes they're just playing a game and they're not very skilled, or they're not really like good at speaking or whatever. So it's like, then it's like, you know, it's one or the other you're kind of missing, or sometimes you have like, sometimes you do have excellent streamers, but I just don't watch many. So I can't think of any examples, but there's plenty out there that are really good at like communicating what they're doing, walking through stuff, or like they're pushing the boundaries or the limits of the games. And honestly, the people that I used to watch back then were all speedrunners. Those people can learn a game and just master it, and it's just a beautiful thing to watch. So if I were to ever watch a streamer, it'd probably be a speedrunner, and they'd be the ones that could completely, you know, kind of break down a game into the minutia, you know, and I absolutely love that. But a lot of times, other than that, you just have like kind of gimmicky streamers, and I'm like, I don't really like. It's kind of cringe for me, cringy. But I loved watching speedrunners. Retain. I don't even know what I really want. This is all guard stuff. I don't guard anymore. I don't ever use the cube. I don't care about amulets much. I don't really use that too often. I only have the one. I don't want to increase my weight. That's not bad. The staggerable window, and then cube uses, and then guard regain. Where is like the one? Oh, I could try this. They move this to the very beginning. Yeah, because man, my dodge is weird. So staggerable window 1 and 2. I don't really know which one I'd use though. I'm just gonna keep them as, I don't know. Any suggestions? I don't know. Yeah, true speedrunners are incredible in terms of like how they can just learn a game. None of these really appeal to me. This could be something. But that's 3 quartz. I don't even care. Like, none of these are really... I don't know, man. I like that. If I could get like increased Fable Arts gain. Auto charge pulse. Perfect guard regain recovery. I don't perfect guard though in this file. Increase pulse cells. That's not bad. None of these are... Auto charge legion, that's cool. I need more fabled charge, but not based off of that. I've never used these. Yeah. Charges fable upon pulse cell use. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna increase our pulse cell number. And then we are going to use this one as well. And then we're going to add Fable Charge upon cell use. I think that's good for now. I want to save the others in this in case they allow more P organ stuff. I don't know. Mayhaps they will, mayhaps they won't. I did nothing in this file. Pulse cells, yeah, absolutely. Staggerable window and do the phase 5. Oh, okay, yeah. That will unlock 6. Did I do the wrong one? Can I remove them? I might have screwed up. Why would I did phase 1 thinking it's change shape. What is that? No, I don't want that. Go back in your chair, buddy. Can I I screwed up, didn't I? I don't think you can respec, right? Shoot. I should have used this. And I could have just had all of them. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. Ah, son of a mother. What is discharge when I don't? I think when I don't have stuff. Oh, that was dumb. I don't know why I did that. Dang it. Wasn't thinking. I'm gonna blame the Guinness, who's currently not my sponsor, so I can say whatever I want. Lower Legion, because I'm Wish Stone. I certainly want that. I can't believe I did that though. Damn it. Oh, you can respec? I don't even know how. I don't even know how to respec anymore. I don't remember if it's a an item or if you have to like have a big expenditure. I don't recall. It has been some time. Can't you load a previous save? No. Maybe on PC, but this is it auto saves like any of the other Souls likes. So you don't really have the ability to do so. At least not consistently. And yeah, I don't know about loading an autosave. It doesn't really do that. It's just kind of hard saves almost every single time. So that's fine though. That's fine. Wait, with the decoded text. Damn it. It says something about the tracker and the decoded text. I'm not sure if that refers to the item that we used that Vanini gave us. Ah, that's right. The tree gold fruit. I have plenty of that too. You can okay, sweet. I forgot about. Thank you for reminding me. I had forgotten. Oh, we got some brethren over there. Always go left first, kids. I hear a bird. Oh, never mind. It's you. You're gonna be a problem, aren't you? So I already have an issue with my loadout. Should have upgraded the bow. Love that mid lock on, like you can just chain, or mid combo you can change your lock on and target a new enemy. So nice. The statue of the saint, the statue of the Saintess of the Mercy and the Grand exists. Okay, that's the statue that Camille made, by the way. I remember them allowing you to respec in multiple areas or changing that too. You didn't used to be able to, by the way, but they did add that. You weren't able to in the beginning, though. Cluster grenades. Get the cluster grenades. Oh no. Oh, I forgot I don't have the right weapon. It doesn't stagger them nearly as good. I thought I had puppet string. I did not. Gemini's enhanced detection. Temporarily increases ergo acquisition. Alright, so now we pretty much are forced to go down. And we've got these apes everywhere. And the damn kangaroo. This is a crazy kangaroo too. Oh no, no. Why? I'm going this way. Kiting any enemy over here. Dude, bro, no. Shoot. Balls. I never respect my character. Me neither. I don't think I've ever used the functionality. Like I said, like I'm pretty... Like if I stick with something and make a decision, I kind of stick with it. Like I'm not going to go back and be like, oh... But if there's a means to do so, I welcome it. Especially if I haven't, you know, kind of explored the game in some time. This dude's gonna be a problem. That's so... That does no damage, man. That does no damage. I figured. Collision detection. It does no damage. Ah. Because you suck at throwing, I missed. Snowballs. More and more snowballs. What a shame. Flinging the proverbial poo. I hope not. Is he doing that? I was hoping it was rocks. Oh, gross. I hope that it's rocks. I'll be further disgusted. I don't know. Nah, that's fine. I'm screwed. I gotta take out that enemy. Oh, balls. Okay. I pressed R1, I was gonna fix my glasses, and then it didn't trigger. That was scary. Okay, so he's up there. I don't think he can hit me from that angle anyways. I do need to take him out, though. That's a big problem for me. There's gonna be items down there, too, of course. Shoot. You know, and this arm doesn't have the stagger capability that I was hoping. It deals okay damage. It's like the same as like a strike if they don't move. If the enemies are kind of, you know, mobile, it's a little different. Can I knock you down, you dirty bastard? That should stun you, just saying. Oh, oh god, my face. He's okay, there's another one. Yeah, those are rocks. Please be rocks. Good shot. Stupid move. That was my bad. Oh, lovely. Okay, I was trying to figure out my controls. Give me grace. How is he tracking like that? How is he tracking so hard? Who's Matthias Rain? I've never heard of this guy before. Matthias says, oh snap, so the DLC did drop. How is it so far? I didn't even realize you were streaming. We went and saw Ballerina. Oh nice, was it good? That's awesome. Man, it's amazing. This is an incredible DLC. How the heck? How does one get up there? We'll figure it out. How was the movie? How the balls did I miss? Don't tell me you don't have the range. There you go. Destroy. That's beautiful. I love it. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna make it through. I think it'll actually hit the... Yeah, we're not gonna waste that then. I'll kill you next time. Was that a rabid undead kangaroo? Yes, it was, Matthias. We spent about 30 minutes trying to kill one not too long ago. Crazy tracking on the kangaroo. Most probably they would patch that. They're not patching that. Well, they did make things a lot easier, actually. They made a lot of things easier. As a matter of fact, they even made difficulty settings in this game. So they've... Oh no! They've made this game quite accessible. For it being touted as one of the hardest Souls-likes out there, according to you, I didn't know it was considered that. They have now... They've made a lot of things, including different difficulty settings, that I find really interesting. Oh, my face, bro. Die. Die before I die. That's all I ask. Okay. There's his head. And that was a demonic gorilla. They made it easier than story mode. Yeah. They made like regular difficulty, which is legendary Stalker. Then they made like adventure or something. Then they made like scrub or something like that. Scrub mode. Oh man, Shayla, I'm sure she's really enjoying this because she just loves this game. I adore this game. I think it's fantastic and it's just so exciting to be part of it and to actually be playing it day one. But I'm just a little overwhelmed because I'm like, dang it. All the it came out at the worst time. Like I have so many other projects. I'm like, oh my gosh. But this will take priority over everything else. And then we'll finish everything else up. And then Wu Chang will take precedent over all other things. Evil freaking kangaroo, man. This thing took me like 50 tries to kill last time. I hope they nerf that. It'd be nice to get to the DLC quicker and then change to OG for returning players. Just to be quicker. What do you mean? Because you can go back and forth from the timelines from the Stargazer. Are you meaning like to be able to access the DLC earlier in the game? You don't have, well, you have to be pretty far. You have to be at least past the, apparently you have to be past a certain point in the story, and then you also need to be near the Path of the Pilgrim, but I wish it was just Path of the Pilgrim and then you access it from there. But I do believe there's probably some difficulty type stuff that's forcing you to not. Ooh. It's what we needed. Yeah, you mean get to the DLC quicker. Okay. You know, that's always one of those things where often they want you to play the base game first. Let's see. Broken cutting grindstone. A broken special grindstone. It cannot be used unless it is repaired. Although it may look broken, the core part's in relatively good condition. Okay. It just kind of goes back and it could be repaired. I am interested. Maybe Vanini? I don't know. There's items in this game that seem to be that they require like being given to somebody else for examination and other reasons, so we should have another tower then. Okay, good. Special resistance ampule. We can go up this tower as well, and then we have these brothers. Yeah, you can change the difficulty at any time. So yeah, that to me is very interesting. I've never really understood that. Like, I guess like there's certain parts of the game that are harder than others for certain people, and they're like, you know what? This part sucks. I want to change this part. We need to go back down then. This is how we open this area, but there's an ambush on that side. Is there not? Oh, there's not an ambush. Okay. This should be the top floor. Open sesame. Okay, good. So we've connected that area. Very good. Scarlet letter with Ouroboros emblem. The Ouroboros, is that not the name of the alchemist like the whole Paracelsus was part of? Sir Manus, the key has escaped, but the operation proceeds smoothly. According to the plan, we never found his hidden absolute commands, but we discovered a way to bypass the Covenant. We now have the ability to force more puppets to follow the will of the Order. My experimental arch puppets will become the very foundation of the Order's great armies. So Marchiona, this is Marchiona. With this victory, you must see my loyalty to you as absolute. So Marchiona was doing another set of kind of puppets, arch puppets, if we will. And she says the key has escaped. I wonder if the key was either referring to Dorothy or who, because this is years ahead, right? Ouroboros clan is indeed the shadow kind of cabal of Paracelsus and crew. I have no health, but it's fine. Health is for the weak. This is how you get to the other side, but we need to continue to finish up this area here. Probably Vanini. Okay, good guess. I would have thought the same. I don't know who to give the old disc to, though. And I don't remember if you have to show them somehow, or if you just have to have it in your inventory and you need the dialogue starts. Maybe the Puccinella. Summer Game Fest. I did do a reveal video. It's going to be posted tomorrow, and there's lots of games, and that'll be released tomorrow morning. I just didn't have time because we had a whole debacle with the whole workout session and stuff tonight, so. Yes, okay, very good, very good. Technique crank. Did I crank up my, I should have. If I didn't, I'm disappointed in myself. But I should have cranked up the weapon that I have that's like too long to say. Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive. Winchesterton Field Bill. You get the Ouroboros weapon from Laxatia's boss Ergo. That's correct. And it's like a weird little like circle sword kind of weapon. But yeah, I'll be doing the my reaction to the Summer Games Fest, so you guys can check it out. It'll be out tomorrow before the there's another game show tomorrow. Let me check really quickly what that one is. Sorry. Good thing it's a stream. We can just kind of be. We have the Future Game Show. So today we did Summer Games Fest. Tomorrow we have the Future Game Show. So you'll see two reactions, and then Sunday we have the Outer Worlds Direct and the Xbox Showcase. The hell? There's the crocodile! Oh my gosh! I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm over it. I wonder if he has 2 phases. Many of the bosses in the later phases of the base game did, so. If Ballerina proves anything, it proves perfectly why you never ever get with a cult. And if you're born into a cult, you really have no choice and it's hard to escape. I love cults. Okay, let's see, we're gonna go up and around. Up and around. That crocodile thing wasn't very nice. Always shortcuts to the bosses, I love that. Literally, like, the level design in this game is fantastic. You don't even have to face off with any of the lesser enemies, you just get straight into the mix. Love it. The release date for Crimson Desert? I would guess November 30th. That was one Mad Gator. Yes. I agree. You freaking Elden Ring delays. I was in the mouth. Is that the lore? I was in his mouth. That hurt. That's camera. The camera went wonky on me, and it's just because it was a grab maneuver that I wasn't anticipating. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Ah. Son of a mother. I can say it. Son of a. Oh, better. I feel better. Interesting placement for a boss. Oh no, it makes sense, right? You think? Because it's a big arena. I was anticipating like a cutscene or something. I wasn't anticipating necessarily a boss, but that's the Guinness talking. We need to go upstairs. It's definitely boss arena vibes, though, you know? Reminds me of the weird hippo. And what is SOTE? Shadow of the Erd Tree. Elden Ring. I never played that, and I never will, and it makes me so sad. It's like one of those, like, bitter, sweet kind of things. The weird hippo. I did find a weird hippo in Night Rain. Advanced players' favorite boss reminds me of the freaking hippo from Shadow. Oh, there you go. You guys keep talking about Shadow of the Erd Tree. Gross. I'm just kidding. Let's do this. Time to kick the ass of the alligator. How the balls did he hit me from that angle? What in the reaction time? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can block that. What was his health at, guys? Was that like 75% maybe? 75% health? I see there will be a patch in soon. No, I hope not. I hate when they patch and like reduce the difficulty. You already gave difficulty options. don't go nerfing a boss. Like, that's fine. That is learnable. But it's just a little bit less easy to catch when you're, you know, 2 Guinness deep. You know what I'm saying? Matthias says, dude, this gator isn't messing around. Matthias, whose side are you on? Are you on the gator's side? We're gonna beat it. He's not messing around. He's quite angry. But so am I. I'm angry too. Alright, here goes. I'm running straight for his big face. Your tail, bro. That's the thing that throws me off more than anything. Don't you dare do anything stupid. I might die here. I was trying to heal. It was a panic heal. I didn't think I was going to pull off the parry though. That was tough. It's a 1-phase boss. It's got to be. Yeah, it's probably 1 phase. But as you know, most of the monsters have been transforming. So remember that the gator was the one with the taxidermist, you know, kept alive or whatever. But there was a lion. Remember? And it's very possible that phase 2 then, oh, it's like a half damaged lion or something, right? You have like a 2 bosses at once kind of thing. Mayhaps. Alright, I'm pissed. How did I miss that? My timing for the parries is so freaking off. The tracking, though, they have too much curve. Well, that was like pure animation, though. Like, that's really good point, Joker. Like, for real, they're tracking like some mofos. The difference is, though, tracking when the animation doesn't match and you're doing a full 180 or whatever, that's cheap and that's like broken because it's just unfair. But tracking whenever they're actually making the animation and moving, I respect that. That was a hell of a move. It looked beautiful, and yeah, it killed me, but I should have parried that. I went with the heal instead, thinking I have enough time, but I knew that it was going to hit me. So it wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that hit me. Like, it was either me heal or me parry that, but I was going to die. I knew I was going to nail that parry because I don't know the timing yet for this guy, you know? I thought I had the tail strike that time. I don't know what to do. Okay, you have to do that. I don't mind it. The timing on these guys is such a tight window, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Well, remember, parry, specifically in Lies of P, is a different maneuver than the bread and butter perfect guard and guard. Guarding is truly the bread and butter defensive maneuver for Lies of P. Parrying is like that next level stuff, and unfortunately on this challenge run I'm using a weapon that relies on the parry. This is a file that I picked up. I did a challenge run where I was like only the Crescent, Dragon, Azure, Glaive. And but yeah, you have to parry or you have to perfect guard. Otherwise you're toast. That is 100% true. He's not messing around at all. I love it though. I mean, I love the tenacity. Like, this is good. His tail almost killed me there. This is exactly like a wild animal would do on zombie juice. Yes, that is correct. That is a true statement. You know, the funny thing about this game, I've always said it as a joke, but I was like, damn, like the load screens, I wish they would like prompt you to continue, because the load times are fantastic, but the problem is like they've got some juicy lore in the in-between slides, and I'm like, man, I want to like read it, but it loads too fast, and I've never been able to, you know, consciously like be like, oh yes, that's what I read, because I'm like, oh, the lore. Oh, that sweet, sweet lore. So aside from most of his combos are 3-hit combos, if we haven't gathered by now, right? And he's got, like, of course, attacks that you can manipulate his behavior with that are based on your positioning. So if you start getting too close to his flanks, then he's going to do the tail swipe. If you're completely behind him, he will reposition and turn around and hit you or bite you, right? So that one maneuver that we thought was a little broken, I think it's fine. But because the animation is beautiful, I think that is exactly good. The tracking's perfect. I really hope they don't nerf that, and we need to beat it before they try and do any patches, right? 3-hit jaw attack is nice to learn, but the tail whip throws you off. Yeah, there's very little tail there. Tail. There's a lot of tail. Very little tail. Only because you're focusing on the front. But he'll tell us. He's going to give us the clue. We just need to pick it up. I'm dying in 2 hits, though. That's the thing. I remember that about the loading screens as well. Yeah, it's like, no, I want to read all this. What just happened? Oh, okay. See? Like that. How dare you take my lore away from me? That's exactly what happens, man. We're lore mongers. Lore mongers. I don't know. Don't go behind him. No. I'm definitely not trying to. I'm trying to face him face to face. As you can tell, like, I'm literally in his mouth half the fight, but I'm just trying to find a way to time the parries. Remember, this game also is very punishing. If you miss the first block or guard, you're kind of screwed on the subsequent ones. He attacks slow enough, though, that you can recover, but I'm also kind of panicking, and I've also had a few beers, so like... But yeah, so my thing is, if I can get this introductory attack, this right here is the hardest one for me. And then 3. So that we have down, but the first attack I don't have. That either. I thought I had that one. It's usually bite, slam, slam. The problem, the one when he goes sideways like that, like the full sideways bite, there's this little pause, and I'm not... All of his sounds right now, all his screams sound the same to me. So audio cues aren't necessarily working for me. This is going to be primarily visual cues. Oh, yeah, my PlayStation is dead, guys. So it just turned off again, which is no fun. So I'm actually going to give it a break because I have been streaming pretty much the whole time. It went about 3 hours, which is perfect. Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with PlayStation. It's definitely like overheating, but there's not any tail, and I can't even hear the fan or anything. So I do have headphones on, but I'm going to have to check it out, troubleshoot it, because that's the second time. And I was like, hey, if it turns off again, we're going to go ahead and just give it a little break. But yeah, we will pick this up tomorrow, guys. We'll be streaming tomorrow. Once I post my video on the reaction for the Summer Games Fest, we're going to figure out what's going on with the PlayStation and fix it, because I'm assuming there's some sort of like thing blocking the fan. I haven't personally heard the fan myself. I have headphones on, but I can't tell, and it's just turning off. It's not even beeping or anything, so it's just so weird. But anyways, I'm going to figure that out. Anyways, you guys are awesome. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Feel free to tune in tomorrow. I'll set up a reminder on it so we can check it out. But until